to yourself. For me, I'm not going to say my full name, but for me personally, if a man came up to me, in a carnival and said, hey babes, do you want to dance? Can you come and collect this yash? You're asking serious questions, not even a serious person. I beg, just get behind here and let me destroy your pelvis. You're coming to do the beat. Can I have this dance? Come and collect wine, John. Come on, chop good wine. I'll wind up some ugly man. I remember I turned back here and I swear to God, he had like 4 teeth in his mouth. And I was giving him the sickest wine. Like, you know when you, like, listen here, they call me the pelvis destroyer.
I couldn't care less, mate, if it shut down, to be honest.
I'm fucking happy it's closed.
Like,
I hate that place.
Do you know what, yeah? I can't lie. I've evolved from there. As in, evolved and gone past Visions.
Sounds like some shmoney's being on this
side.
Nah.
Not even that, yeah. But I think it's just not that deep. It's definitely got a lot of history. And maybe I'm a bit young as well, because I'm 25 and there's certain people that were slightly older that maybe entered the type of scene at a different stage to me. At a stage where maybe a lot of acts or a lot of songs weren't being played in so many different venues as it is now. So I'm not really met with that obstacle. The past however so many years I've seen the growth of so many different types of music genres and venues, and I just don't care.
Yeah, chill, what's good?
Ham's been on holiday, living life.
I've been out in Spain, just got back, but ready to get back into the culture matters thing, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. Got boss man next to me, we're gonna tear it up, yeah. Alright, so we're talking Visions.
Visions, man.
I still don't know what happened. I don't know if you got any more info, but like I just saw them giving the notice and read the notice, and obviously I go there all the time, so I'm still like wondering. So you're gonna fill me in what actually happened?
This is what I've heard. This is potentially speculation, but this is what I've heard. I heard that it's due to their license.
From Hackney. So yeah, when I saw the notices on everyone on Instagram and people who's obviously performed there, done DJ sets there, etc., etc. Do you know what? It didn't really affect me, you know, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I've been Visions like 3 times in my life, and it just seems like some cramped up space. It's hype, don't get me wrong, it's definitely fun and stuff, but I'm like, I never really felt that attached to the brand Visions. Do you know what I mean? So like a couple of my guys was working on doors, but yeah, it was a good spot. So it's like, it used to just be the spot for BBK to go to and just shell down on a mic. Do you know what I mean? And just literally became a lot more popular because people knew that Skepta was going there, and then the odd Shabon Bell would be there, or this, that, and the third. You would just hear name pops, like, do you know what I mean, going down there, and then that kind of got the attraction, and people just wanted to go there more and more. But in terms of like a club, it was very, I feel for me, it was like an underground more than it was anything other than that. It was just one of them ones where you could wear casual clothing and just rock through on a random night.
Can't lie.
Right. I am fucking happy in the fact that Visions is closed. Yeah, because I despise Visions. The reason why I despise Visions is that I feel like Visions, there's a form of classism in there. And when I say classism, I'm not talking class as in society. I'm talking class as in levels within the creative world. Visions caters towards people that are predominantly based within the industry.
Really?
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
That's banter.
If you're somebody within the industry,
it's such a trashy club,
they'll
though.
open it up for you.
It's so trashy, though.
Treat you like as if
but
you're
I'm
royalty.
screaming for, literally, when it's sweating, it's dropping on my face.
You can touch the ceiling just by you putting your one finger in the air.
Yeah, it's so claustrophobic.
Imagine if it was Funky House days of Cole steps on the stage. I want to see one finger dance. Everyone would just be there touching the ceiling instantly.
It's being like moved to 11, so like their curfew now would be 11 o'clock. Which is obviously a ridiculous time to kind of end.
Because that's when they start the club, basically.
That's like, you know, doors close at 11, you know. So like, I don't know how Vision will last if the curfew is going to be 11.
But it wouldn't be like that, because wouldn't they have to make that same curfew for all the other clubs on the same street?
I think that's the case.
But then wouldn't every club close then?
I don't know what other club is on that road. I know Birthdays is like not too far.
Yeah, Birthdays is not far
Like
at all,
around the
innit?
corner. But they can't, come on, man. They can't shut down Birthdays as well. Like, I don't know, man. You've probably been Visions more times than me. I've been there like twice or 3 times.
Yeah, I don't know. There's the Nest. You got yeah, there are bare places around the area. So I'm wondering if it is the curfew thing, then the rest are all gonna have to follow suit, innit?
Yeah.
Maybe it's just a financial thing.
Maybe.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I went Visions not too long ago, but to be fair, it was lit towards the end. I mean, we rocked up early. You know, them ones where they're like, yo, if you want free entry, you have to get in before. So for like 2 hours, we were sitting there being like, yo, this club's there. It's there. Then come like midnight or half midnight, then it was packed. So I don't even know if it's one of them ones, but hopefully with time. But like, anyway, like going back to the topic, like Visions being gone, it's like another one bites the dust. You know what I'm saying? Fabric saved itself, but anyone that's been Fabric, it's completely different. It's completely different. Like, it's mad to me going back to Fabric now and seeing like just 95% tourists. When before this, it was like a UK kind of rave scene kind of place, you know? So that was a bit mad. So I don't even consider Fabric, you know, saved essentially. Exactly. But
Cameo's gone as well.
Yeah, man, like, geez. And then you got Sadiq, who's like promising that he's gonna stop this from happening. I don't know, man. Like, you got to deep it and feel like, for those of us, and Visions is a great place that I know so many upcoming people that got to perform in Visions or had their launch parties in Visions. You know, that was a venue that mad supported upcoming talent.
Whether it be a Friday, Thursday, whatever night it would be, and that was it. I think because it's been around for so long and a lot of people knew about it, and it just kind of like had some legendary sets in Visions. That's probably the reason why people felt away. But for me, it was like, I've only been there 3 times. I never had that kind of nostalgia feeling that obviously, yeah, Visions is gone. I was just like, all right, cool, another club will come then. Do you know what I mean? That was it for me, to be honest.
To be honest, I've never been to Visions.
Yeah.
Not once. Fuck. And I remember we done an event at Birthdays, and then one of the people that own it or run the nights there came to us and said we should do something at Visions.
Is it?
Obviously, we didn't follow through. I think a couple months later, I tried to ask them, like, we want to do an event here. I think they just tried to charge me like thousands of pounds.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's just
you know what I
know? Like, another club will come.
I'm telling you, man, another club will come, man.
Like, the club owners don't only own one club. To be honest, if they might even just come back as another brand. You get me? Maybe something happened with Visions and they're trying to like get rid of it.
You never know.
This is wild. I think that this is absolutely wild.
Sick, innit?
No.
Why?
I think that it's just they are opportunists, mate. These YouTube people, yeah, they are opportunists. Mm-hmm. They've turned a sport that is just a sport to enjoy by people that just love watching boxing. They've turned it into something for YouTubers. As in, something for influencers to now come and take part in on a level that surpasses the streams or the views or whatever as actual, let's say, professional fighters.
Mm-hmm. The game is the game.
That's wild for me.
The game is
that
the
is
game.
mad. Like, I think it's a very good, it's a success for them. It's a success for YouTube. It's a success for KSI. KSI, yeah. It's a success for KSI.
Yeah.
It's a success for Logan. But for me, it's just sneaky. But you have to make your money in it. Like, I get that. And I think that it just goes to show how far YouTube really is now and how big it is now, from music to entertainment to social media influencing to blogging, vlogging, everything. YouTube is clearly the answer. And I know Instagram are trying to really give them a run for their money at the moment, but It seems that YouTube, they're not going to take it lying down, mate. They are here to stay.
Game is the game.
Yeah.
Shout out Rico Mars for that saying. Honestly, I think it's sick.
It's like, that is a waste of money. Do you know what I mean?
Waste of money. Where's it going
People
to?
wanted to see Logan get his face punched in. He didn't get his face punched in. I'm sure people are disappointed in that. But for me, it's a smart thing. Like, I want to see more like celebrity boxing matches. Don't you remember Celebrity Deathmatch back in the day? The cartoon thing when they were doing. You don't remember it? That was so lit.
Who's in Celebrity Deathmatch?
Wow.
TV at night.
Wow.
No, my man had me. My mum, she knew to have me in bed because I was one of them good children, innit? Look at me, look at the bow tie
9
thing.
o'clock.
Like, I found
9 o'clock in bed.
9:30 if I was good. I was in bed. I don't let these people chat shit. Yeah, might as well just yeah.
I think KSI won that.
So you actually watched it properly?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a fan.
I was the fan because, obviously, I'm not gonna lie. KSI has been building to this, and I remember when I saw him on Big Nasty and Mo the Comedian show, they was talking about it.
But didn't he have another fight
Beforehand?
Before.
Yeah, he did.
Was it with him or his brother?
I don't even know.
Was it with Logan Paul?
I didn't catch that one, but I caught this one because of the response and everyone wanted to see more. And I think people were just tripping over the fact that this was like two YouTubers playing the sport of boxing, and the viewership that it got was just mad. Yeah, it was just mad. And you would have A-listers in the crowd and stuff like that coming to see YouTubers box, which was mad. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So for that in itself, I think for me, KSI won. They said it was a draw. They should do a rematch, 100%.
Yeah, of course they're gonna do a rematch. There's gonna be more money.
Yeah, of course.
In the video saying if you want to watch this fight, you have to pay. And it showed the price, and it was all integrated into YouTube. I've never really seen
that's probably a first. That's first because YouTube never had a pay-per-view on it before, and that's obviously a huge. I wonder how much. Yeah, the numbers of that was bigger than most, didn't it?
I think on YouTube alone they had about 800, max 800,000 viewers at one time.
Mad.
Yeah.
Mad. Yeah, they were clocking that the estimations. The estimations were going to be bigger than any professional boxing match, par Mayweather, McGregor. You know what I'm saying? How crazy YouTube, that's how big YouTube is for non-professional boxers. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think that's a good thing or a bad thing?
Bruv, we're just in this age. I think it's one of them things, where entertainment is entertainment and the level of entertainment is up to you. You know what I'm saying? So, is it a bad thing for boxing? Absolutely. Is it a bad thing for entertainment? Not really.
Because you got to look at it. People are doing
wild.
People are doing the most for YouTube. There's some people that are getting married for YouTube.
But then, do you know what my problem is with this though? It's sick, but it's also performance. It's also because after all of that, they paid or something. People paid to watch that, and then it's a draw. You mad or what?
Yeah, obviously the end.
They made it like that. They wanted it to be like that so that they could just take their money and leave. You know that, man.
Anticlimax. Don't ever hit me again for.
No, you know it, man. You know.
There was a whole anticlimax of the end part, which I definitely agree with.
And then you paid your money. So basically, you duped me then. If
Yeah,
I paid for it, you duped me.
Of course.
Because they planned to draw. They did. It was a performance. They rehearsed.
But it's the same way. What makes it different towards people that pay pay-per-views for WWF?
Okay, I don't believe in wrestling, so
No,
I
but
think
I'm saying
that wrestling is sneaky.
It's scripted as well.
Yeah, but it's sneaky. It's theatre for me.
Hey, there's some 30-year-old man that will disagree with you, you know.
It's theatre.
Man like Tom Paul that lives in his mum's basement.
He can definitely
at you.
sit down. He
Hey,
can at me
Patricia.
if he wants.
Hey,
but
Patricia.
it's
We'll
sneaky
find
for me.
everything
I'm
of
talking
you.
about the real boxing, the Mayweathers.
Because people are you must think about it, yeah? Them kids you must understand the difference. Mayweather, McGregor, I'm talking from the top of my head, but average age, maybe 40, 50 there, yeah? The KSI Logan Paul thing is probably 13 years old. So, you know, there's two completely different markets that you're hitting. But what you're really seeing is this market is way bigger. Way bigger. Whether they've got as much money, you know, and that's another thing. Views is one thing, but at the McGregor stuff, they were paying ridiculous, people were paying ridiculous money for seats and VIP experiences and that. So I think the money still isn't quite the same that you made out of those massive professional boxing matches. Because again, your target market's got a lot more money to splash on other things other than just the tickets to come and see.
And the promoters are professional swindlers.
So
Obviously, they don't do boxing, but they are celebrities, and they might not be celebrities to all of us, but to like young people in certain demographics, they are celebrities. So
For sure.
that's probably why it's managed to reach that many people.
Mm.
And yeah, they've just played smart with it. Everything they're doing is a good marketing, it's good business.
Yeah.
And they doing a rematch makes sense. They probably paid each other or said we're gonna draw.
Yeah.
Because if we do, how much? I think they made around 7 mil. If you calculate, I think it was like 7 mil. I think it was like £7.50 times a certain number. I think it reached like 7 mil. Why would you not want to get another 7 mil from?
It's true. It's true though. It's true. You asking me that question? I'm gonna be the money.
Like,
Give me 7 mil now, man. I think I'm calm.
Of course. I think even in normal boxing, don't the people who lose
They get a cut.
money as well?
Yeah, they get cut as
So-
well. They get a cut. I think.
It's just business, isn't it?
If you didn't know,
Which day did you go?
So Monday, the only day.
The ratchet day.
Right, yeah.
The ratchets.
No, do you know what, yeah, it's just the day to like, okay, it's like this, yeah. You know when you go on holiday, or when girls go on holiday, yeah, you can literally walk about in your bra and pant and no one can tell you nothing. Or your bra and back riders, no one can tell you nothing. I like that about Carnival. You can literally wear whatever and there's no judgment. You're just there to enjoy the culture.
Yo, Ibs, you didn't go, but it was a shutdown still. My first time in 7 years. I was running around. Trying to find a fella
You
QTT.
saw liquor, man.
I couldn't get a fella QTT. I had to hold up my guy Ibs. Came through. Lead the Revolution. Issue 13 out right now. And I made sure that, that picture's on right now. Go Samuel Any, man. The first latest pictures. You just put it there. Like just right there, the small little corner there. It's there. See it. Get the lights up. But no, it was good. In terms of what Carnival was, it was a good setting because it was just pure good vibes. I didn't really see any girls being stush. Girls were literally just whining on everyone. Everyone was just happy, busting. There was a 1-2 man, with the hoodies up and trying to be bad and all that. I was like, man, fam, why you want to be bad? The girl there, man. You know what I mean? Just ease off the bad man thing and just, have fun and enjoy life. But for me, I think it was just a good time to wear. Obviously, that's the last bank holiday of the year, innit? So it was a good time to unwind.
Yeah, see, and that's the thing. Every day is a bank holiday to me. I don't really look forward to. I can live my life like that if I wanted to. Like I don't.
I like that one still.
I don't need to.
I like that one still.
Wait till Carnival to live my life. I like Carnival was just like it's good. It's definitely good, isn't it? But it's just very long. And yeah.
Did you go last year?
Yeah, I went last year. It was good. I
Yeah.
went last year. I know, because we just dropped an issue and my focus is on that right now and the opportunity cost of time. Like if I went Carnival, there's certain things that I've done on that day that I wouldn't have got accomplished. So I'd rather stay at home.
Alright, Carnival.
I didn't go this year.
Bro, how did you not go? But to
Did
be
you go
fair,
last year?
no, that's why I went 2 years ago and said I was done with Carnival.
Yeah, see, that's what I did last year, so maybe I'll go again next year.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's one of them ones where I realized Carnival is only as good as the people you go with.
Yes, that's a fact.
So if you don't have a squad, it's gonna be rubbish. If you go with a wag squad, it's gonna be rubbish. My biggest qualm about Carnival is how rammed it is. Make no mistake, it is rammed. It's nothing compared to how it was 4 years ago.
This to everyone. This is the best summers that I've had
Yeah, of course.
in London, and then it ends with Notting Hill Carnival having rain on Sunday. I was gutted for the children. Not that many kids go now. More adults are actually taking over both days of Carnival. However, I was gutted that, something that has got black culture attached to it is kind of ruined by the weather. It's a bit rubbish, wasn't it? But it was nice seeing people actually still go out there, have a party, have a boogie, have a drink. I loved it.
And not eat jerk rice. Pussy.
Was that there?
Oh, well,
Was that there?
Jerk rice there. But you see the way they tried to gentrify.
No, but
Carnival
if Jamie Oliver went there, he would have been rushed.
Carnival's
He would have actually been slapped. I would have left my house and slapped him as
For
well.
me personally about Carnival, my whole views on it, I just feel like the origin of it has been stripped, man. It's so gentrified. Carnival is so gentrified now.
But they
You're
have to
looking
do
around
that in
seeing-
order to keep it around.
Bullshit, fam. Like,
100%. You see that video, the old school 90s, some 90s videos of some girls?
That was Flowetry, you know. That was Flowices. That's what. Do you remember when they did the interview? When they were talking about white people can come down.
Yeah, to the camera and
It's
stuff. You know, it's so refreshing seeing those throwback pictures. I think that's what really makes the black people still want to go and still want to go and celebrate that because they know where it came from. And white people or just any other racial background that kind of wants to come and kind of celebrate, it's still nice. It's still a really nice thing to be able to come together and just embrace something that,
But
you know.
it's gentrified though. Carnival's 100% gentrified because you look at it and think the original sound systems like the Saxon sound system and all the other type of sound systems.
But I think that's
that were there
because
before.
we've
They're not there no
generally
more.
we've generally moved on as well though.
Nah.
We have moved on,
They've
though.
gentrified it. You know the reason why they've gentrified it is because companies have seen that besides from Rio de Janeiro, the London Carnival is the second biggest carnival in the entire world. So there's money.
Not anymore. They've cut certain roads.
No, but still, it's actually it attracts the most
It
people.
is still
After
very
Rio
big,
de
but
Janeiro,
like
that
they
is-
keep cutting, like they keep making it
And they're seeing the fact of that.
smaller.
Companies are now trying to invest in their own sound systems, booking in artists to come and perform there.
Like Red Bull.
And things like that, yeah, like Red Bull.
Oh, Red Bull stage. Well, from what I saw anyway, I loved it.
We were
Absolutely
there last
loved
year,
it.
innit? So we see the fact of that, the transition of that they've made. But Bacardi have done the same thing. Adidas
Ray and
usually do
Nephews
it.
Ray and Nephews are.
You feel me?
They're
So
lit anyway.
they've gentrified Carnival so much, even to the point of where down towards the original sound systems, they've tried to lock them off and have more entities and companies doing their own.
I know,
Businessman.
man. I know. It's just. I know. It's repetitive.
Yeah.
It's kind of like,
Well, that was my first and last time. I'm not going back next
nah,
year.
fam, you're going next year, fam.
Are you coming?
No.
Exactly. I'm not
No.
2019. I'm not
But
going.
no, I don't like to party too much. So yeah. I don't
You
like to
gotta
party.
you gotta find a balance, bro.
Yeah, my fun doesn't lie in partying though.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alright,
it's
cool.
like once if there's only one time in the year where I'm like, I want to party, like,
Yeah.
properly. That's
And when's
like
that? When your
my
birthday?
birthday or one of the man's birthday or something. But
Other than that.
that, yeah. I'd rather
Listen,
Netflix
if you
and
went
chill.
Carnival, man said Netflix and chill,
I like
you
to
know.
kiss and cuddle and what? Still I'm bad.
I'm done with him. I'm done. No, but for real though, if you went Carnival, you know how fun it was this year, man.
I watched some vlog of some guy, some young boy. I followed him as well.
Was he documenting the whole
Yeah,
Carnival
he was
thing?
documenting it and it was kind of funny.
Yeah.
Seeing it from I lived Carnival
Through his eyes.
It was funny.
Everyone that we're in right
But
now.
like Carnival just like bare crowded. Getting home is long.
No, the getting home part, I'm not gonna lie,
no,
it
it's
was
just long,
long. It was so long. Police was doing the most. I don't know what's wrong with them. They were doing the
Did you
most.
grab a wine?
Yeah, one. Couple 1, 2, 1. Man can admit that.
That's the thing. I don't even like that.
You don't like whining?
Yeah, man, it's just
Why not?
dead.
You think it's dead?
Now it's dead.
No, if you had a big batty girl.
shall I tell you why?
If you had a big batty
Bro,
girl,
listen,
fam.
yeah, right
Big
now,
batty girl,
in
fam.
this day and age,
Fam, big batty girl.
Listen, in this day and age where
Fam.
everything is so super sensitive, you might grab a wine and girl tell you done something. Like, I'm not on that. I'm not even
You
on
can't
the
be thinking like that though,
you
bro.
have to, fam.
To yourself. For me, I'm not gonna say my full name, but for me personally, if a man came up to me, in a carnival and said, "Hey babes, do you wanna dance? Can you come and collect this yash?" You're asking serious questions, not even a serious person. I beg, just get behind here and let me destroy your pelvis. You're coming to do baby and Can I have this dance? Come and collect wine, John. Come on, chop good wine.
It's nothing compared to how it was like 4 years ago. But my lord, like my squad that I went with, like they were all like professional dancehall, like bashment dancers. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Even the man
but,
them or-
nah. The guys like me, like the guys we were just calm. But you know,
They must have been enjoying.
yo, it was just mad.
Professional dancers.
Yeah, professional dancers. So it was just jokes, man.
Would you lot whine on a girl? Yeah, that's a professional dance.
Yo.
Your wine,
Bro.
your waist has to be 10 to 10 if you're gonna do that.
Fam, and you know what? It's one of them.
You as well. You got a dance out as a lady, so.
I'm a dancer, you know, but you can't keep up. It's like those rodeo bulls. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's just no way. Like, you can have practiced your whole life, but if you're not on that level, bro. And I love watching the videos. Like, man, there was like one man like in a wheelchair, and some girls just start whining, and this guy's like staggering her from the wheelchair. I was just like, yo,
listen,
but that's what I love about it. Like, it was just so. Like the festival itself and how many different styles of music, like cool, like everyone will think, oh, it's just bashment. Nah, there's soca, I mean dancehall. There's like all kinds. And the best thing, actually, what I clocked was, the sound systems are dead.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm so sad to say this because I really wanted to see Rampage. I wanted to see Channel 1. I wanted to go Red Bull. But you can't even get access near the speakers. It's so round.
I can't collect this Nash. That's what I'm saying, you cannot collect. Because what serious person says, baby, in Carnival, baby, you
can I
want
have
to...
this dance? Yeah, that's dead still.
That's
I've
not
never
dead.
asked a girl for wine still. Yeah.
He's not asking for consent, you know.
Maggie.
I think, you know when you're whining at Carnival, even whining, can you not feel the guy's stuff?
Yeah. Especially when they're wearing tracksuits. You guys know what you're doing when you wear tracksuits. Yeah, you can feel it.
Okay,
And
I'm buying.
nah, because...
Does it feel nice?
I can't lie, yeah, it's just a penis. It's really not that deep. It's like, you know when a man you know that he's got a penis.
Don't do that. It's not just a penis, fam. Don't do that.
It is just
No. It's not just a penis. Because this penis comes with, hear me? Comes with energy. Energy. Come on.